gave us a good sponsorship donation, and he's at the hotel. Go up, and Andrew is up there. He's going to have some...
Standing next to me is Bill. Bill is the president of Asian and Friends, Atlanta. Hello, Bill.
Hello, Bo.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Now, today's a big day for you.
Yes.
So we are standing here at Margaret Mitchell
House.
Okay.
Margaret Mitchell was the author of Gone with the Wind.
Right. And this is the result of your effort and planning.
Me and many others, yes.
Right, right. So this is pretty big events, people from many countries over the U.S. So what kind of preparation that it takes?
We have been planning this for the last 18 months.
Okay.
Countless hours and tempers have flared and you know, but all of it was in good fun, and we've enjoyed every step of the way to make sure that this was a success for everyone coming.
Well, it's quite impressive so far.
Good.
So how do you pick this location?
This Margaret Mitchell House really represents a big part of Atlanta.
Right.
Because she was born here, she died here, and she lived her whole life here. And her book is one of the third largest selling book in the world.
So now, from from this location, the camera couldn't quite see, but her actual house over that side.
Yes, the apartment that she lived in while she wrote the book is right behind us, basically, or right to the right of us. So it's just a small two-room apartment. Come to Atlanta and take a tour.
Okay. Bobo, thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it.
Bro, thank you.
Standing next to me is Dennis and Jerry. Hello, Dennis, Jerry.
Hi, Steve.
How are you?
Hi, Bo.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
What brought you guys here?
Well, we make an annual gathering with IfCom. So we've gone to many of the past events, and we wanted to go to this one as well. Right. So it's sort of a tradition that we've been keeping up with.
So can I assume that Jerry is your partner?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Yeah, for a good number of years.
So what is your experience like so far?
So far so good. We had several events yesterday, and early gathering, and we were able to mostly get together and see the friends we haven't seen for almost a year or two.
Right.
Say hello to everyone, have meals together, attend some events together. So it's a great way of catching up with a lot of our old friends, and also meeting new ones. That's another important thing, meeting new friends as well. So
after all, it is an International Friendships Weekend.
Right, that's right. So I remember many years ago when I got invited to come to these events, I was a little reluctant because I thought, what do you do? He's like, gay men, Asian men, what's the purpose? So, but it turns out that it's just a great way of meeting and greeting and saying hello to everyone, and also perpetuate a sort of a tradition of friendship.
So, Jerry, are you a big fan of Gone with the Wind?
Actually, I am.
You are. So we are standing here at the Margaret Mitchell house. So
I actually have their ornaments for Christmas, and I do have the DVD.
I see. How often do you watch it?
Actually, Turner Classic shows it more on TV, so I watch it then. And I do it on my own.
So what are you feeling right now? You're standing in this house, which is, she wrote a book.
Well, we haven't been to the house yet. We're going to do that after. But it's the idea, it's history. I'm a history buff. So it's the idea of seeing what her take was of the Civil War in Atlanta and everything. And, it was something that a woman would write a book that was so famous back 70 years ago. Because most times it was probably men that did most of the writing, and the females were up to the side and stuff.
Standing next to me is the president of Asian and Friend of Cleveland, Rolly. Hi, Rolly.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome.
Good, thank you.
Thank you for taking some time off and talking to us.
Right.
So how is your experience so far at the IfCom 2009?
Oh, I love it. Every year we come here, it's here in North America, because I've been going here for almost like 10 years, and some of these are like, regular people that come every year. Right. So it's almost like, a reunion for us. And for me, this is one way of socializing, especially to all the people around the world.
Oh, I see. So mainly socializing and meeting
Right,
new people. There's no other agendas.
Oh, there is an agenda, okay, of course, because each of these organizations that are pretty much sponsoring this kind of like organization has some causes too, and that's pretty much local. So in many ways, it is one way for them to respond for their own social activities. And at the same time, it's a one way of networking around the world.
So since you are the president of Asian and Friends Cleveland, do you bring many of your members over here?
Yeah, in fact, we have like around 15 members. Okay, that are actually
that's
here.
quite a lot.
Right, exactly. And some of these people, they have friends already, because of this, yearly conference. And I think it's one way really to get to know other people from around the world. Aside from networking, there's also one other component to this kind of like conferences, that is, network or educational workshops. And that is very important because you get to see really what are the relevant social issues, especially in our gay community, particularly for the Asian gay community.
So what brought you guys here at IfCom 2009?
Speaking to friends who have been to these things in previous years, I've never been. This is my first. They said not only do you get to see a new place, you get to meet new people and reconnect with old friends. I lived in Atlanta a few years back. It's been about 15 years, so I really want to come back and see the changes to the city and experience my first convention. So.
And yourself?
I've been to 5 previous events and really enjoy it. So you see a lot of familiar faces, but similar to Larry, I haven't been in Atlanta for about 15 years. So the city, it's really fantastic. The changes and the event. The advanced work on the event was amazing, so we're really looking forward to it.
So where are you from?
Toronto, Canada.
Oh wow, so you're Canadian. Damn, the Canadian get all the boss.
Oh well.
I think that the American need to like step up a little bit more.
It hasn't always been that way.
Well, you hear it from here. How about you?
I'm looking forward to tomorrow night at Stone Mountain. When I lived here, I used to love going to Stone Mountain and bringing friends there from out of town, seeing the laser show and hiking. It's a beautiful place, and I'm really looking forward to it tomorrow.
Now, so for the viewers that don't know what that is, can you tell us a little bit more?
Stone Mountain is a park to the west of Atlanta. I'm sorry, to the east of Atlanta. It's a big granite rock. You climb up to the top. It's not very strenuous. You can be up in about 40 minutes. It's not like rock climbing. You get a nice view from on the top. Well, you can take a tram, I think. They had that, like a cable car up. And then when it gets dark, they have a laser show. Set some music on the side of the mountain, and it's just a fun time.
Right.